Grange Post Primary School is a post-primary school in North Sligo. It is it's a consistency, it's a growing school, it's a thriving school. Actually, the whole area is developing a lot. The population has increased a lot. The community have been working for a 14-room extension since at least 2021, and initial planning was approved. The money has been approved and it's been allocated for a planning of a 14-room extension. But it was withdrawn, the planning application was withdrawn in 2022 because there wasn't enough available parking spaces. But since 2022, 7 additional pupils have actually enrolled and joined the school, but there's no temporary classroom provision or no temporary toilets provision. So I'm asking the Minister to confirm. I know that it was actually raised in January 2025. Sligo County Council passed a motion to write to the Minister also to advance the construction of an extension at Grange Post Primary School and to grant an application for an immediate emergency accommodation. So the school, I suppose, because it's increasing, there's no individual space for students, there's an introduction of a lot of new subjects, and that the facilities just aren't there. So the question that I have, I suppose it's can confirm whether an application for emergency accommodation has been granted. And if it's not, can you confirm when the application will be granted? And I also wish to confirm that funding will be provided to ensure that the school can meet the conditions required to address the parking issues which led to the original withdrawal of the previous planning, please.
Can I first of all congratulate you on your election and elevation to the position of Lascahurlock. You will bring a huge distinction to the role, so Concordigus Latagus Berbua. And can I also just thank Senator Cosgrave for raising the matter, and can I apologise, I haven't got the written reply for you, but I'm taking the matter for the Minister of Education, but I'll ask the Department to liaise with you after the commencement, and I apologise sincerely to you that we haven't got the script for you. And I want to thank you for raising the matter. As the Senator has rightly outlined, Grange Post Primary School is in North Sligo. It's a growing school with an enrolment in 2023 of 223 students, and you said it's a 14-room extension request. As members will be aware, the purpose of the additional schools accommodation scheme is to ensure that essential mainstream and special education classroom accommodation is available to cater for pupils enrolled each year and where the need cannot be met by schools' existing accommodation. Since 2020, the Department of Education has invested over 5.7 billion in our schools throughout the country, including and involving the completion of over 1,150 school building projects, and with construction currently underway at approximately 300 other projects, which involves new school buildings, some which are delivered in phases. These 300 projects currently at construction involve a total of state investment of over 1.3 billion. In the context of County Sligo, over 48 million has been invested in schools in the county since 2020. The Department announced earlier this year that close to 90 projects, including 28 new school buildings, will be authorised to proceed from tender stage to construction over the course of 2024 and into this year. In total, around 800 million will be invested in these projects under the Department's large-scale capital programme and additional accommodation scheme for essential classroom accommodation. Between projects currently under construction and projects moving to construction in this latest phase, investments by the Department of Education are adding over 550,000 square metres of new and modernised capacity to our school estate. This is a record level of investment in school buildings, and it will expand the number of school places, significantly increase provision for special education and upgrade our modern school infrastructure. The impact of this will be felt in communities right across the country. In the context of Senator Cosgrave's commencement matter this morning, Grange Post Primary has currently a traditional ASA school project in Train, consisting of 3 general classrooms, 1 music room, 1 science lab and a preparation area, 1 graphics room, 1 home economics room, 1 construction room and preparation area, 1 special education classroom and 1 universal access toilet. The project is devolved to Mayo Sligo Leitrim ETB as the school's patron for delivery. And I know that you asked specific questions, Senator. My information this morning is that there have been particular technical issues with the project, including parking provision. In relation to these parking issues, Department officials are engaging with the design team to get required clarification on the matter. A subsequent ASA application was also received into the Department seeking provision of temporary accommodation of 2 mainstream classrooms and 2 toilet blocks in a modular build. As members will be aware, modern methods of construction, including modular accommodation from the Department's framework, provide high-quality accommodation solutions for schools. The Department engaged with Mayo, Sligo and Leitrim ETB with respect to the proposed modular accommodation with a view to providing the accommodation requested and adjusting the accommodation to be provided as part of the traditional project construction. And I'm informed that Department officials are continuing to engage with the ETB in this matter.
Minister, so I suppose it's fantastic that the application is going ahead, and you know it'll be so welcoming there. But it would be great to get a definite answer whether they actually are going to get the temporary accommodation is going to be provided. And I know that I suppose the school are aware that it'll be a few years before it's actually going to be built. But in the meantime, they really need toilets and they do need additional space. So if we could get a clarification about whether it's been granted as soon as possible, it would be fantastic. Thank you.
Very much, Darren.
Good, Margaret. And can I again thank Senator Cosgrave for raising the matter. And again, you are right, there is a need for clarity, there is a need for the additional space and accommodation. As a former school teacher, I understand fully the school community and the needs. The school, I'm told, has been approved to progress a traditional building project which will deliver a significant suite of classrooms, specialist teaching spaces and provision for students with special education needs. As I said, this project has been devolved to Mayo, Sligo, Leitrim ETB for delivery and is currently at stage 2B detailed design. Department officials will continue to engage with the ETB and appoint a design team to advance the project, and the Department will also continue to liaise with the ETB regarding the school's accommodation needs pending delivery of the project. And I'll ask officials in the Department to liaise with you, Senator, following this morning's commencement matter. Good morning.